Hello folks, this is Bob Fritchie. Welcome to this short movie called Getting the Most Benefit from Our Healing Systems. We put this together to give you a basic understanding of how to use and apply our Divine Love Healing Systems. These systems are based upon utilizing Divine Love, and you're going to find out that it's a very real phenomenon. It's very profound, and it is a healing energy. This story starts 30 years ago when we first developed the Divine Love group healing process. It's been an ongoing event over the years. Today it is the basis for our current healing work. We've incorporated it into 2 healing systems that you can use. System 1 is called Healing Yourself from Within. It's a self-healing system that really works. You don't need group support, just yourself. System 2 is called the Free Healing Program. That is a group-supported system that works. Let's take a closer look. System 1 overview, Healing Yourself from Within, is an advanced self-healing program that utilizes the energy of Divine Love, and you can do it, as I said, without a support group. To me, it is the preferred healing system for the future. We teach it periodically during the year, and you can look at our webinar program tab on our website at worldserviceinstitute.org for details and schedule. Let's look at the details. It's taught online in a live class, and you're going to experience the actual changes as you learn how to use this program in real time. Very easy to use. You can address long-standing health problems, and when it's all done, we'll provide a study guide in the form of slides for you to review and follow as the days proceed. System 2 is the Free Healing Program. It applies Divine Love in a group setting. It's not quite as robust as System 1 because it doesn't have all of the versatility that we provide in System 1. But it is a very good healing system. You can look at the Free Healing Program tab on our website for the complete program. It's available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Only available on our website. The entire program is on that tab, so I won't bore you with the details here. Instead, let's look at some definitions and understanding to see why these healing systems work. First one is this. We can all transmit energy through space in 0 time at any distance using intention. We do this all the time with people that are on our webinars and our healing programs, and they're scattered all over the world, and they experience exactly the same things immediately upon happening. This is a proven scientific fact. Second thing is this. When we use our internal spirit and Divine Love and a petition, which is a specifically worded intention, the results you get can be very profound. And this is also a proven scientific fact. I don't want to spend time today going over the content of these petitions. You can look at them on the website. But some of the definitions need to be reviewed. We refer to God as the Creator in all of our work because we have people from all over the world from different religious persuasions or no religions, and we want to make everyone comfortable. So the Creator is sometimes referred to as a him or her. You can use either one. It's equivalent to God. It's equivalent to Supreme Being. It's equivalent to the highest spiritual power that you can aspire to. I want to make a point for you. You're born with a spirit. It's not something you aspire to. It's part of you already. It's not out there dancing around in space and that you have to do something to acquire. It's inside you right now. We ask people to use their spirit in healing work because it is your highest connection to the Creator. And while we're on it, let's talk about Divine Love. Divine love is simply God's love or the Creator's love. It's all the same difference. What is important here is that personal love is not divine love. Personal love is frequently subject to being judgmental, emotional, and conditional. And when you're experiencing any of those three conditions, you do not get good healing results. Whereas divine love is not judgmental or emotional, and it is unconditional, and you do get good results. So we tell people to use divine love, not personal love, anytime you're doing healing work for yourself or others. I want you to know that you can have fear, doubts, and uncertainty, and also mental constructs. And if you're holding those, they will slow down your healing. A mental construct is simply a limited belief system that is not true. An example would be you tell yourself that you can't be well or that the system can't work for you. And you go around town telling yourself that all day long, day in and day out, and pretty soon you build up such a wall behind your construct that you cannot get well until you release it. We remove all of these problems in System 1 and 2 on an as-needed basis. Now let's take a look at a historical event. There's been a tremendous increase in the energy of divine love in the last 2 years, and it's stabilized. So now, most people can do self-healing by themselves using the advanced techniques we teach you in System 1, all by yourself. A webinar is simply a live audio-visual workshop where participants use the new self-healing techniques that we're teaching. Now, it's not really new. It's a modification of what we have done in the past, but takes advantage of all the high-energy work that we can now do. Because prior to October 2012, most people weren't able to raise their vibration high enough to take care of a self-healing. So that's why a person that was seeking a healing benefited in System 2 that provided group support. And that was because the group could provide a combined vibration of divine love at a level high enough to help the person seeking help. So in all divine love healing work, we work with our internal spirit, divine love, and a petition designed to change persons, animals, or things. There are, however, 3 things that you're going to need to do no matter which of these healing systems you use. You need to learn to release spiritual blocks, release root causes, and stay connected to divine love while your body heals. Ordinarily, you would use System 1 or System 2, but usually not both. You have a choice. Pretty simple, right? Now let's take a close look at releasing these spiritual blocks. I like to bring this clause to your attention. There are things going on in the universe that are spiritually true, whether you or I believe them or not. They're still there, and they're still true. Spiritual blocks are a good example. These have to do with beliefs that you may have taken on that are not spiritually true. An example is hating or blaming God for your situation. Spiritual blocks need to come out of your system because they interfere with healing. Now you can get them out of your system by the techniques that we show you on Healing Yourself from Within webinars, or you can find it on the Free Healing Program, or you can find them in Surviving Chaos, Healing with Divine Love, or Apply Your Birthright, 2 of our healing books. People always ask me, how many blocks do I need to let go of? You need to let go of all of them. The second thing we were talking about was releasing root causes. You have to release a root cause of your symptom for your system to become well, along with the symptom itself. Now, a lot of systems that are taught don't deal with root causes. Modern medicine doesn't really deal with a root cause. It treats the effect. But if you have a spiritual or mental basis for a root cause, then you need to learn how to release these so that you can become free and well. Removing a root cause is an internal spiritual process. It's not a mental process. That's why you can spend time trying to release the root cause in meditation. It seems like it's gone, and later it comes back. So we release these causes with our spirit, divine love, and a petition. And you do that in whichever system you choose to use. Let's talk about staying connected to divine love. You have to do that while your body heals. Why? Well, when you shut off the flow of divine love in your system, all healing stops. How does this even happen to you? Well, it can happen every time that you have a negative thought or you exhibit a negative action or somebody does something to you that's negative. They make you angry, hurt your feelings, any of those kinds of things. When that happens to you over a very short time period, your symptoms can start to reappear because they haven't been completely released. And divine love wasn't done working through to correct your soul, mind, and body. And remember, I said that when you shut off the flow, healing stops, so you're sitting there thinking you're getting well and you're not. Now, most healing takes place in about a week to 10 days, provided that you stay connected to divine love. And any healing petition that you use should be allowed to run to completion without interference. And by that I mean don't put in conflicting modalities or try to do conflicting energy regimens, because when you do that, if you're working with someone that is not experienced in divine love, all you do is shut down your system and your healing stops. So as you go forward in the days ahead with one of these healing systems, follow the instructions. Remember to stay connected to divine love. Well, that's great, but how do you do it? How do you connect or reconnect? Well, if you're in System 1, here's a shortcut. You can simply say to yourself, I accept divine love. And that will turn on the switch that was shut off. Your body works like a big switch. If it's on, you're accepting divine love. If it's off, you're blocking divine love. The second way you can connect is to work by repeating your System 1 petition as shown in the program. If you're working with the free healing program, again, you can use I accept divine love periodically during the day, and that will reconnect you. Or you can use the 4-step connection process that is taught in System 2, or you can repeat your System 2 petition as directed. You'll connect 3 different ways, all the same thing. This business leads to a very important statement. The key to your healing is really about staying connected to divine love all day, every day. To me, it's not just a good practice in life, it's the best practice to follow for the rest of your life. I do it, and so can you. So here's how you reconnect. Every time you enter a bathroom, any bathroom, yours or public bathroom, whatever, for any reason at all, get in the habit of reconnecting to divine love so that it can continue to heal your body. Now let's talk about System 1, the healing yourself from within actual webinar content. You're going to learn to properly use 3 divine love petitions to heal yourself without any group support at all. The first is the dimensional vibration petition, which gets rid of ancient things that are hurting you in this life. The second is the unlovingness petition, which clears out a lot of spiritual and emotional goo that interferes with your wellness. And the third is a standard petition, which is basically used when you have been environmentally damaged. In all 3 of these, you have to stay connected to divine love and follow the program so that your system can heal. In the System 2 version, the free healing program, also called the FHP, you will find the full disclosure of that program on the website. It's a method you use when you choose to operate with a group. It's very good for clearing out energy blocks and symptoms, and the FHP is supported 24/7 by people plus angels. If you use it as directed, you'll do just fine. It's a very powerful healing system. Again, you must learn to stay connected to divine love for your system to heal. You cannot assume that you're staying connected. Another important factor is to pace yourself. All too often, we get people that use one of these two systems, and they find that they're getting better, and then they rush ahead and try to do something else before they're done. And we recommend that people spend somewhere between 5 to 10 days before you start working on a second different symptom in your body to correct it, say a different thing. Think of it just like going to a hospital where you've had surgery. You need days once you're out of the hospital to recover your strength, to recover your system. Same is true of this form of spiritual energy healing. Your body needs time to recover between these healing episodes. Suppose you want to get a better handle on the healing processes that we're teaching. You have available to you a radio interview tab. If you click on that, you'll see two broadcasts. The first one is to be able to listen to the January 2013 interview with Dr. Christian Northrup, in which I talk about the insights that you get from the Healing Yourself from Within system. Secondly, you can listen to a broadcast that I did with Cheryl Richardson several years ago, where you'll gain a deeper understanding of the Divine Love Group Healing process upon which everything is based, and particularly as it's applicable to the System 2 free healing program. So just how serious should you take what we're teaching you? Well, I'm going to leave that up to you. You can decide for yourself after you've read all the healing experiences that people have reported. Take a look at our main webpage. There are 3 different sets of healing reports from people just like you. See if you can find yourself there. The condition you have might already have been reported upon. Then decide whether this is for you or not. We do suggest that you study all the material on our website. If you want to understand the science and the spiritual basis for what we're teaching, get our healing books, which you'll find identified on the Books and Articles tab of our website. You can also read a number of healing articles that I've written based on actual cases that I've worked upon. We recommend that everyone participate in a Healing Yourself from Within webinar, and you want to learn these latest self-healing techniques. And so you might say to yourself, well, why bother? Well, what happens if you can't get to a doctor, or you live in a town where a physician is not available, or there's a national emergency of some kind and you need to be able to draw upon healing techniques to help yourself, your family, or someone else? It would be pretty worthwhile for you to know how to do that. Wouldn't you agree? Your healing is really up to you. We're not going to try to twist your arm and tell you should do anything. But if it's not evident to you after reading the accounts and studying the website, then I suggest that you move on, because this system would not be to your liking. But I do believe that we can help you, because I do have over 30 years of experience, and there are very seldom cases that I see or help where something comes up that I haven't already experienced in those 30 years. But I want you to understand something. You have to commit yourself to do the work. I'm not going to do it for you. I'll work with people who have gone through one or the other of our healing systems. And if you don't get the result you're seeking because you're jammed up, then I'll work with you. But I will not do so if people try something for 2 days and say, well, I tried it and my cancer didn't go away, my heart disease didn't go away, whatever it is that they're working on. You have to go through the whole program before I work with people, unless it's an emergency. The bottom line is pretty simple. There's great beauty in divine love healing. It works for almost all the people that apply the effort. I won't be so blasé as to tell you that everybody is helped, because some people don't believe in the Creator, don't believe in divine love, and therefore they won't get a result. Or you can be jammed up by some sort of a conflicted belief structure or mental construct that you need help releasing before you can experience true healing. So be sure to check out all the offerings on their website, because we really are committed to helping you to understand and apply all of the spiritual principles of divine love in daily living. We are a 501c3 nonprofit public charity, and we're here to try to help people. Thank you for visiting the website. Please come back often to get the latest information. And when you see this broadcast, you can register by clicking the Start Here tab on our website. And if you do that and provide your real name, not initials, we won't send you information with you just initials, but your name, true name, and your email, we will keep you informed of upcoming events before they're announced. Don't worry about it. We're not going to share your name or email with anyone. And you can always contact me at healinghelp@worldserviceinstitute.org. I do try to respond to all inquiries. Thank you very much.